Hi, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you can hear me. Okay. 555. Look at that. 555. Changes. Let me Gotta check. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday, wherever you are. I don't think this is the right lipstick to wear, considering my top. I'm gonna change that. Let's see. Okay. That took a little bit long to put that on. It's funny, I have 3 decks of tarot cards today. I have the traditional. I have the traditional. Let me see. Let me take this off. Bluetooth. Oh my gosh. Bless me. So I have the traditional tarot with me. Traditional Rider-Waite tarot. The tarot that I learned from. I also have my other tarot deck. A tarot of the Cosmic Seed. So then I have my Gilded Tarot. So I know Fridays aren't the best time to stream, but let's see what comes out. I like that. I like that for me. I've been wanting to try tarot spreads. I mentioned this in another live I did during the weekend. So I want to do a new love spread. So future love spread for the general. So the first card is going to be how will you meet? The second is when in time will you meet? Is something blocking your union? Is the third card. 4 is what do you need to work on to be ready for this relationship? What are they like? Characteristics of your relationship and future potential. Okay. Let's start off. Okay. I'll try something different today. So the first card is going to be how will you meet? When in time will you meet? It's been blocking your union. What do you need to work on to be ready for this connection? What are they like? The characteristics of your relationship. And the future potential. Future potential. I turned that card by mistake. Yeah, Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the first card we have is how will you meet? Let's see what comes out. Ooh. We got the Three of Swords as how you will meet. That's like indicating that you either going to meet this person in a place where you may be at this place, or you are at some place where there's a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, heartache. I want to say it could be a hospital, heartbreak, a doctor's office, maybe. Doctor's office. Somewhere where I think this is, some of you may be at this place. It may not actually be where you meet, but it's how you will meet. Either one of you are going through some sort of grief, sadness. And it's going to be at a place where that may connect you to. I don't know why I keep like thinking about places where there may be sadness and grief, like a hospital where someone possibly passes away, or you and them have that commonality where it's just like a painful time. It may be a painful time, or maybe both of you or one of you is going through a painful situation. It's weird that the Three of Swords came out with how will you meet? That's interesting. I might need to clarify that. So 2 was when in time will you meet? Page of Swords. This is why I don't like doing spreads. Hi, Alpha. How are you? I'm doing. Yes, I did. I did stream earlier today. Between 2 and 3. But I don't like. I'm doing a spread. I don't like doing spreads because it's. I'm giving up on the spread. I'm reading, I'm like, this is so weird. The reason why I don't like doing spreads so much, maybe I need more practice, is because I don't really like how cards are just for one specific thing. And then I had to read it, and maybe I'm still a beginner when it comes to tarot. That's okay. You're here now. That's all that matters. You're able to make it. And I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it on the chat, spend it watching my live and interacting with me. See, I'm trying to do something different, but I think maybe this is something I have to do off camera, you know, on my own. Maybe I'm not a tarot spread type girl. Hello, Luke. How are you? Okay. I want to do a future love reading. Okay. Now, I thought about learning how to do a Celtic cross, but like I said, it's just, I don't like when one card is specifically for one reason. I don't, that's not how I read. I learned how to read. I read intuitively. That's good. That you feel optimistic. Oh, wow, look at this. And it's perfect for a new love reading, a future love reading. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hi, Coach Unique. How are you? It's good to feel optimistic about what's going on with you. Ooh. Okay. I like when my cards fly out. This is the way I love reading. Magician. Thank you all for joining me today or this evening. I think that's funny. Page 7. Really hard again? What do you mean by that? That's probably going to be an essay, right? Okay. So what I get here is I want to look at the cards because I see the Two of Cups, which is like really nice for a new love reading. I love that that specific card came out. Because the Two of Cups, I don't know why I said Page of Cups, but the Two of Cups is about two people sharing emotions, trading cups, sharing emotions, sharing emotional energy with each other. It could be friendship. I know people typically read it for like friendship or, partnership, but I think this is really nice for a love reading. So this could possibly be somebody that you meet through work or anywhere where you may be working with other people. It may be a community setting. It could be a community center for all I know. But somewhere where you're collaboratively working together. It's funny that you said you've been manifesting really hard. That's good. I like when that happens. That's like being in alignment. The Magician and the Four of Pentacles is like, if some of you are manifesting new love, some of you may feel like there hasn't been much movement, that you felt stuck in that area of your life. And then like you've been manifesting, you've been really working on the limitless mind. It's like knowing that you have everything inside of you, like everything that you ever want, you could ever need, will already exist within you. And it's like having that type of mindset. It's what's quickly moving you out of this period of stagnation or from holding back. Because the Four of Pentacles is about being at a safe, stable place, but not wanting to move out of your comfort zone. But with the Magician coming out is like maybe you felt like you've been stuck, but not because of you, or it's probably other things going on around you that made you feel stuck. But then it's like once you changed your mindset about it, it's allowing things to move very quickly. You're saying that you've been manifesting things quickly. With the Eight of Wands coming out, that's about quick forward movement, action. So there may be a lot of stuff going on. Maybe like you're moving away from this emotional imbalance and, finding your way, knowing how to balance your life, but also not letting whatever, having a lighthearted feel, like feeling lighthearted, not feeling like burdened. It's like you may be having a lot of things, you may be juggling a lot of things, but you're not allowing it to keep you stuck. It's like you may be going, having that full mentality and having that come what may belief that whatever comes your way, you're going to be fine. Like you're just going to you're going to make it work, but you're not allowing yourself. You're manifesting yourself out of stuckness or stagnancy. And there may be some sort of communication that's coming in that's also helping you or even igniting that motivation within you. And it's also inspiring you in some way, reigniting you. But with the Queen of Pentacles showing up, because we have the Page of Wands, and then they have the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it could be moving out of fun, but this is a love reading. So it's a page is someone who's younger, someone who's immature. It could be just someone who's starting something new, experiencing something new. And it may be coming from a Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone who, I mean, it could be communication between someone who's younger than a Queen of Pentacles, or someone, or flirty communication with a Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles energy doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could just be someone who's grounded and very stable and secure, especially if at a queen status. She's someone who's worked her way up, who has experience and is enjoying success in her life, you know? She's very comfortable and secure with herself. But then like the Three of Swords in the shadow energy, and then with the Six of Wands, is like moving away from any pain, disappointment, sadness, and being a lot more optimistic, even more confident after healing from this. And it could be something that's happened in the past, you know, with the Six of Cups showing up. And then we have the Death card with Scorpio energy, Scorpio death. So something has been transformed within you. I want to say giddy, like maybe some of you are feeling giddy about something, because this is about this is like childlike energy too, because you see there's two children there. It's nostalgia, moving away from the past, but I feel like it's more an optimistic type of energy. It's like optimism over like overcoming some sort of disappointment, sadness, grief, heartbreak. And moving past it, going through some new phase, new cycle in your life, kind of like a rebirth too, if you think about it, because you have kids here. And if Scorpio energy always goes through like the death rebirth cycle, like something has to end in order for something to begin. So it's like once you successfully overcome this past Three of Swords energy, then you can move forward, be more hopeful and optimistic about what's coming after that transformation, that emotional transformation, even a mental, like a transformation within your mindset too, and seeing what options are available to you with the Seven of Cups. But Seven of Cups also has to do with dreams, like maybe there's certain dreams that you have, and now you're moving towards actualizing them, making it real. But if this is like what you've been dreaming of, possibly meeting someone who's like your perfect match in some way, or just someone who compliments you, that may be coming true. Someone who is fair, who is balanced. And it's a wish fulfillment too, with the Six of Pentacles and the Star card. So Magician is Gemini, Virgo. We have Scorpio here, Aquarius with the Star, and then underneath that is the Hierophant. So that's commitment, higher level of commitment, marriage. But then also the Devil too. So it could be Capricorn energy. And then I mentioned like this, like reignite, something like reignited, like that passion is reignited too. Like hopefully this isn't like a Page of Wands who's lusting after a Queen of Pentacles, you know, if you think about it. Or it could be that type of relationship where you feel, I want to say gagging. Oh my God. Hopefully it's not like that kind of relationship. I'm sorry, Alpha, I'm just like so into the reading right now. I didn't even notice you're commenting. Okay. Oh, I remember you telling me that. How would somebody find out what their Mayan zodiac sign is? Besides, like, I'm pretty sure it's like going on Google and doing a search. I'm curious about what you retracted. I like this. I want to ask, when could this possibly happen? When could this possibly happen? Oh, okay. Oh, you were very excited about expressing yourself. Didn't proofread. When could this possibly happen? Have you met somebody, Alpha? Have you met somebody? Because I'm asking, like, when can this possibly happen? And today is the 20th, right? And today, and I got the judgment card and see 20. Did you meet somebody, Alpha? Ace of Wands. That's 1. Judgment. 20, 14. I have to look that up. There's actually a different combination. Because I know in the Chinese astrology, they have the 4 elements, which is, I think it's fire, earth, metal, and wood. No, water. Because I was born the year of the water dog. And I think it's funny because I am a water sign and I have a lot of water in my chart in tropical/Western astrology. If in Vedic sidereal astrology, I have a lot of air. So in that astrology, I will be a Libra through and through. Okay. Because you didn't meet anybody on the 14th? It could be somebody you know, because we did see the 6 of Cups come out, and that could also it could possibly also mean somebody from your past. I have Judgment, Temperance. Judgment is Scorpio energy again, because we saw Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Temperance is Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles, I think that's Capricorn, but it could be any earth sign or just someone who has a grounded energy. Someone stable, secure, earthy, maybe loves nature, loves being out in nature, possibly gardens, always has plants around them. Possibly animals too, pets. I see mountains, like hiking, mountain climbing. Yeah, her. Oh, it's a woman, right? It's a it's a female bartender. Hi Priya, how are you? It's a female bartender. Oh, okay, cool. Do you know her sign? No, you probably don't know her sign. Is she like grounded? I'm good, thank you. Does she give you the Queen of Pentacles vibe? I had to ask. You can ask a question, but it's going to be with one tarot card. And it cannot be about if someone's cheating on you. It can't be about if you pass the test. Any legal questions, medical questions, nothing like that. Or about pregnancy. So you can ask anything else but those. And it's just going to be one card answer. I try answering a legal one and I'm like, okay, no, I don't want to be causing anybody stress. I like this reading. I like this, but I feel like, because we got 14 for temperance and then 20th for judgment. Today's the 20th. That's why I was like, did you meet somebody? Alpha on the 14th. But guidance, oh. Yes, but remember with the gold digger card came out with the air? I feel like if you don't have money like that, then you probably are safe. But if you're interested in her and she seems to be interested in you, then you know. But if you get that gold digger vibe, it's like they give us, I don't know, like I don't know what that type of woman is. Maybe she always asks for money. Can you help me with my bills? Can you help me get my nails done, my hair done? That type of thing. So what do you need guidance on, Priya? But can you be more specific? Because that's very vague. I just did a general love reading. So if you want to you listen to that reading, it was very optimistic. It was a nice future love reading for the general. It's a general love reading. So I suggest you scroll back to the, I don't know when I started. So it's 30 minutes in. I would suggest you scroll back and listen to that and then come back if you have a specific question. It's very vague, Priya, because we could have a lot of things going on in our life. So, I mean, if you want to see I need a more specific question. Are you considering walking away from something right now, Priya? Because I got the I have the 8 of Cups for you. I don't know if there's something that you're considering leaving behind. Oh, you can scroll back and listen. There's something that you're thinking about. Yeah, it seems like it's a very big decision for you to make with the Lovers card coming out. I don't know if it has to do with a relationship, because the Lovers is basically like love, like two people who are in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, but it could also be the choice. Did you find out a secret? The Lovers, you got the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is whatever decision that you come up to, if you're thinking about it, whatever decision you decide, you come to, with the High Priestess, I don't know if you found out a secret and that's what's making you want to move away, or you're being guided to move away, to cut off contact with somebody, cut off contact with, no, that's something for you to find out, okay? Because this is extra for you. I feel like whatever decision you come to is gonna be beneficial to you, because you have the Ace of Cups showing up, and that indicates that's something new. That's why I said this is, you probably found something out that's making you want to just like cut a ninja out, as we like to say in the US. Yeah, that I feel like whatever decision you decide on, whatever choice you make for yourself, you should base it off the truth. You already know something. You already sensed something. You found something out with the Queen of Swords. I don't know if this is something that he told you, or this is something somebody told you, or this is information that you found out on your own. I don't know if you had some sort of dream, but I feel like if you walking away is going to be for your benefit, because something new is coming for you with the Ace of Cups. So, but if you cannot live with being with someone who is unfaithful, you have to choose yourself. You have to choose yourself. And this is like the self-love card too. You already know what to do. You already know what's right for you, what's just, what's fair to you. So follow your gut. Follow your intuition. You already know what the right thing is what the right thing for you is to do. And this is about you taking care of yourself. I always say this is always put yourself first. But this is also indicating that you might meet somebody new too. But this requires healing. So if you're still hurt, I mean, because look at this, when this person's walking away, it's like defeat in a way, because you gave someone a lot of love and attention, and then it's like you're not happy here. You know, you may have been depressed, sad, you know, and you feel like you walking away may be the right choice for you. But you're basing off what you know, the information that you have, and also what feels right to you to do for you. You choosing yourself. So I feel like if that's the decision that you've come to, that's the best one for you. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Oh, I understand. I mean, it's hard, but moving away from something, but it's like something new, and new and wonderful is on the other side of this, you know? Because on the other side of this is the 10 of cups. It's the 2 cups. The person that is better for you, the person that will be honest and loving. That's on the other side. But the first thing is you have to heal yourself, because when you think of the 2 of cups, one of those cups is your cup. And you want to make sure that your cup is overflowing, that you have that you're emotionally fulfilled, and you're not poor. You don't, like, your cup isn't empty, like you're sad and depressed, because when you're in that energy, you're going to attract that type of energy. And when you're in a higher vibrational energy, when you're feeling really good, there's still going to be people that might want to take from you, but you know, there will be better people coming towards you. It's just a matter of, you know, following your gut, you know, looking for the signs and cutting off people that already show you behavior that the ex person has been showing you. So that ex person, he's your teacher. He taught you what you don't want. He taught you what to look out for. So that when you do go to your 2 of cups, you already know who's honest, who is truthful, and whose feelings are genuine. I hope that's helpful, Priya. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so with that decision, you know, Alpha, it's like you have to take your time, get to know the person. Her mentality, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if she's like immature or carefree, like in a irresponsible way, like flaky. But if that mentality doesn't go, how do I say grind your gears? But I think you know what I mean. If that doesn't, like, you're not attracted to that type of mentality, then you don't waste your time entertaining something that doesn't align with what you want, especially if you want to have a relationship. But also, I mean, like, hello, you dealt with what you dealt with. If somebody wants to have fun with you, then go have fun with them. Oh, you're welcome, Priya. I hope everything works out for you. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of blessings as well. Yeah, because if that's usually what happens, Alpha. Like, if we ignore them, they're like, wait a minute, why is this guy ignoring me? Why? What's wrong with me? I gotta investigate. So that means she approached you. Let me see. Hi, Hera. How are you doing? Yes, you can have a question. It's going to be 1 card answer for your question. But like I did for Priya, I like to look at the bottom of the deck and see what else comes out. So I see your question is, may I know his Zane's or Zayn, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, next action toward Hera. Okay. They say the 2 of Cups is like sometimes you meet somebody who is not your usual type. Now I'm getting it. Okay, remember? Oh, hi, Zephyrin. All right. Oh my God. Hi, Namita, or Namita. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope you're doing well. So first is Hera. Okay, this is for Hera. I have the Strength card. What I thought of is somebody's trying to control themselves. Somebody's trying to control themselves. Here, I don't know if it's you or Zane that has a lot of responsibilities trying to balance things, but somebody, I don't know if you have already reached out to Zane or if Zane is going to reach out to you. And it's going to be, he might ask you something or say something to you, and he's going to be waiting for some sort of response from you. I feel like he might be trying to communicate with you because a page is it's about communication. I don't know if you blocked him or he's blocked you. Or he may ask you something, and that might put you in your head where you may not be sure how to respond to him, because I see the Two of Swords at the bottom. I don't know if he'll say something or because the Page of Pentacles is a communication, right? So this person, Zane, might be trying to figure out how to communicate with you, what to say to you. But he may have a lot of responsibilities too. But I don't know if he has or you have done something and someone's waiting. Someone's going to be waiting, or someone is currently waiting for some sort of response. But the Strength card is also about courage. So one of you has to have the courage to come forward, to communicate, to do something, to offer something. Because the Page of Pentacles is also about something being offered. Two. 22nd. I don't know. Somebody might do something. I don't know if it's gonna be you, Hera, or Zane. I'm getting 22nd, March 2nd. March 2nd is not that far away because February is almost finished. Between February 22nd or March 2nd. Maybe even March 8th. Maybe the 28th. Yeah, between February 22nd and March 8th. He might make a move towards you. He may approach you with something. He may offer you something. And he's going to see how you respond to it. I don't know what it is, but it probably is going to put you in your head where you're not going to be sure how to respond. But that's what I'm seeing, Hera. I hope that's helpful. So from what I see, it could be between February 22nd through March 8th. I hope that helps you, Hera. I don't do third-party readings. I don't do that. I don't like those types of readings. Thank you. I hope if I'm right, I want you to come back and let me know, please. Like, let me know, like confirm for me, because that really helps. Okay, let me see who else. Let me see. Let me see. Kitchen Zephyr. Let me see Zephyr's question. I don't understand your question, Zephyr. One question for you, Hania. The Creative Grove. Hello. Okay. Good. That's good. I hope so too. Okay, I'm not gonna answer that Creative Grove. So, who are you, Creative Grove? But what's your name? The Creative Grove. Okay. Happy Friday, Michael. Sending love and light back to you. Okay. So your city. Okay, Z. Okay. Okay. Let me see the question again. Hi, Montaigne. Hope I'm saying your name right. Hi, everyone. My name is Tan. Artemis Oracle is my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So you know, it's one question with one card answer, but I do like to look at the bottom of the deck to get more information. You're a shower. So city, you have the Empress. Empress is a good card because the Empress is about abundance, growth. It's also creation. They say the Empress is the mother, someone loving, nurturing. But you mentioned third party, so I'm a little iffy about doing this one because you mentioned third party. This is feminine energy. City, are you a male or female? Because I see feminine, feminine. Temperance. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you what I see, and then I'm just going to end the reading there. Okay, you're female. Okay, because if you were male, I would have read it differently. I'm really thinking. My goodness. The Empress it's like a mother figure, maternal. She's also the wife of the Emperor. Feminine energy, abundant, fertile. I would say be careful. Please be careful. Because I see the Eight of Wands, which is something that happens very quickly, right? And then you see the Nine of Pentacles is single energy. So I don't know if something happens very quickly between you and what was the other person's name? Manoj? Manoj? I don't know if somebody's a Taurus, Libra, or Sagittarius. It seems like there's going to be some sort of patience that's going to be required. You mentioned third party. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if you and Manoj are together, like if you're in a relationship, or if you, well, like, I don't know who the third party is. Are you the third party, or is another person the third party? Because I see two feminine energies here. I don't know if you're married or something. Because the Empress, I automatically think marriage. But then I see single here. I don't know if I don't like doing third party readings, but this is like coming out like that because I see two feminine energies. Somebody's going to end up single. Somebody's going to end up single, and it might happen very quickly. But there's going to be a waiting period. It's going to happen quickly. But I would say if there's something going on between you and the other person, Sharma, I'm going to say Sharma because that's what I remember. Don't move quickly. Like, take your time with that person. Because I don't know, whatever, if it's a third party, you want that energy to clear up because you don't want to be bringing karma or drama into your life. Don't rush into anything with him. Because the fact that there's another person involved, there's going to be some sort of healing. Temperance is also about healing. So I don't know if there's going to be, this is what I'm getting, like somebody's going to break up, but then somebody's going to need time to heal. So I don't know if that's you or whatever else is going on in the side. So I don't know if there's somebody who has a child, a feminine energy that has a child or is pregnant. I'm not a fast reader, so don't rush me. I don't know if the other person's going to get pregnant. I don't know. Because they said the Eight of Wands is also messages. So there may be some sort of news, communication that may come to you. Because if you're the single energy, the Nine of Pentacles, with the Temperance, requiring healing, that I don't think this looks good. But I feel like I'm the wrong person to read this because I'm biased. I don't like third party situations. So I feel like I can't really answer this for you because of my bias, my personal bias with situations like this. So I hope, I don't know if I gave you something. I don't know if somebody's going to end up pregnant or someone already has a child or is pregnant, but someone's going to end up single and might end up needing to heal because of this information, this news. It could be the Empress energy that ends up single, or it could be you remaining single. I hope that's helpful. Mm-mm. Okay, okay. I can't answer that question because I feel uncomfortable with third party situation stuff. Let me see. That's what I was thinking, Alpha. Yeah, the person said that. Yeah. Let me see who else asked the question. I'm sorry. I can't really answer that question. I'm biased. I have to be honest about that. But from what I saw, someone's going to end up single. But it's not, I don't think it's going to be the Empress energy. Let me see. You keep changing your questions. So the first one I answered about what is going to happen between you and Manoj. Okay, Suma. Let me see. Let me see. You want to know what your coworkers are saying behind your back? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I saw your question, Montaigne. I'm not going to forget it. Okay. Okay. What are my coworkers saying behind my back? I don't know if Montaigne is still there. Let me see if I can tell him so. Montaigne. I appreciate the questions I'm getting. I don't like the third party ones. I don't like that stuff. I don't know about Montaigne. I'm being honest. I have to be honest. Montaigne. What are her coworkers saying about her behind her back? The first thought that came on my mind, and I'm going to share it with you when I share the card. Wait, actually, it's only one card. One card. Oh my God, I don't like. Oh, Montaigne. Oh my God. The card that I got is Knight of Wands. I don't know if this is not good. Like the first thought that popped up in my mind is that if they're talking bad about you, they're probably saying that you're a player. And I'm saying that in the nice way. I don't want to say the other word. Because the Knight of Wands is someone who is attractive. You know, they always say the Wands energy, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, very energy, like sexual energy in that sense. But it could be you're very attractive, right? That you're very attractive, probably get a lot of attention. It's weird. What's weird is that you have the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck with the Page of Cups. That is, I don't know. Let me know if I'm off. You can let me know if I'm off. But that's when I saw the card, that's the first thing. It might be that because you might be getting a lot of attention because of the way you look. But the High Priestess, that's weird. I don't know if there's somebody jealous around you. I don't know, Montana, if you're still there. But the first thing that popped in my mind was not that. Because the Knight of Wands, they always say is the player, you know? Who's nasty? Because I don't know if if there's somebody that's like talking crap about you. And they may, I don't know if they, I don't know if they're Pisces. And it's funny, the High Priestess is Pisces. Oh, it's Pisces energy. But then the Page of Cups also has that fish there. So I don't know if it's a Pisces or I don't know. That's so weird. I don't know if it's you're the Pisces and you're already sensing this. I don't know if. Okay. Okay. You know, sometimes people get jealous of trans girls because sometimes some of you look better than us non-trans girls. And I'm being honest because I'm like, damn. Like, I'm like, very beautiful, you know. We'll never guess sometimes, you know. So somebody could be a hater. Because I think that's why some people are. No, I only do one question. But I feel like I was going to say something about sometimes I think this is why some people have a problem with the trans community. It's because jealousy. Like for me, I feel like people who are trans, they're the most authentic people because for you to show up and be yourself, who you feel is your authentic self, despite what everybody else is thinking you should be, is admirable, you know, especially when you're not pretending to be something that you're not. You're living in your authenticity, you know, and that threatens people who feel like they have to put up a facade. They have to be what everybody else expects them to be. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why people are threatened by trans people. It's because it's like you're like essentially giving everybody a fuck you, you know, because you're like, I'm going to be who I am and you're either going to accept me or not. You know, I like honestly, that is admirable. You know, a lot of people, they're trying to be what other people expect them to be rather than being who they really are. You know, some people don't even know who the fuck they are, honestly, you know. Some people don't even know who they are and they're threatened by that, you know. So continue to be you. Continue to be you. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And God loves you. I don't care what anybody else says. The God that says that, the type of God those people believe in, that's not God. Remember, God created all of us. And God made no mistakes. Well, maybe with the people on the Epstein files. But I hope that was helpful, Martine. And I love you. In case you needed to hear that. Hi, Nicole. Okay, I know somebody else asked a question. Okay. I know Tiku asked a question. Okay, Tiku. Trisha, no, I don't even know what kind of cards those are. Honestly. And thank you, Alpha, for mentioning the admiration. Because whenever people talk shit about people, it's usually because they're jealous, you know, and threatened. Okay, let me see. Okay, Tiku. Well, let me look at Tiku's question. Hi, dear, the WhatsApp status. Tiku, who are you? Are you Dev? Whoever's giving me hearts, thank you. I feel loved. Are you Dev? Okay, so are you feminine? Are you a feminine? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Montaigne. Thank you. Okay, hi, dear. Is Redeema a girl? I asked because I want to see what the card, if like I see male or female in the cards. Mitsuki, try scrolling all the way to the beginning of the reading. Beginning of the live. I did a new love reading, a future love reading. If you could scroll back, watch that. And if you have a question, come back. Because I did a general future love reading. Okay, Redeema's a girl. Okay. So Redeema posted something and you wanted to know if it's directed towards you, Dev. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your likes. Oh, wow. I don't know what kind of post Redeema put in her WhatsApp status. I really don't know because it could be a negative post or a positive post, but I feel like you want to know if it's meant directed towards you. I think it probably was. I think it was directed to you. But I don't know if it's a bad post or a good post. You know? Because it could be anything. You know how sometimes people go on and then they post something passive aggressively, you know? Like, this is why I'm single and hot. Nobody can handle this. Wink. You know, like, it's like you could have handled this and this is why I'm single, you know? So I don't know what kind of post it was, but I feel like that it was directed towards you. But if it's a good post, it might be her showing you how she feels about you. And if it's a bad post, it's her showing you how she feels about you. So it could be positive or negative, but this is like a yes. Yes, it was directed towards you. I hope that helps you, Tiku. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. I don't want to answer questions about exams. No. No. No questions about exams. I did that before and I don't like doing those. I don't like answering that because I trust myself, but I don't want to, I trust how I read the cards. Yeah, Two of Cups is a good card. That's friendship, but that's also love. That's emotions. So it could be her like showing you that she likes you. Yes, we want crushes. Well, if they're meant for us, because sometimes we can like people and they may not be the best people for us. It's like they say, don't meet your idols, because sometimes you could idolize somebody, but then when you get to know them, you find out they're not a great person. So hopefully Tiku knows Redeema, like really knows her, because you do, obviously, because you're happy. Two of Cups is a positive card. It's a positive card. Crystalline, I'm not answering that question because I feel like if you're suspecting that, then you already know. You already have an inkling. I will just say this though, and I mentioned this in a live I did earlier today, where and yes, Alpha, I am. Oh my gosh. I want everybody to put where they're from in the chat, because I think a lot of you are from India. I don't know if because I see my the demographics, and a lot of people, it's either United States, United Kingdom, and India. Yes, it's a yes. Okay. So I feel like, Crystalline, I feel like if you suspect something, you already sense it. If you're already questioning that. East Coast, East Side. But East Coast where? Like America East Coast? All right. Okay. Let's just see. Are you is Mahesh going to have a positive? No. That's a yes or no question. What is the outcome? What is the possible outcome for Mahesh's exam? I can't tell you if it's a yes or no. We're just gonna see if the possible. And don't ask me, oh, am I gonna be top score? No, I'm not. I'm not that psychic. Okay, so let's see. What is the possible outcome? Suma, what was your question, Suma? What's the possible outcome for me? What is the possible outcome? Okay, hold on. Oh, Gita. Okay, Gita. Oh, you're welcome, Tiku. God bless you too. I love that you call me dear. Because Artemis, if anyone knows about Artemis, she's an archer. And she protected wildlife. She protected animals. And deers are one of her animals. So I know you're saying deer with EAR, but it just makes me think of that. Thank you, Soma. Or thank you for Tiku if that's directed towards him. Okay. What's the possible outcome for Gita? What's the possible for Tiku? I mean, Gita. Gita. Yes, don't. Awesome. I'm checking for you, Gita. That's not it. Because the Two of Wands showed that's about waiting. It's about making a decision about something. But I don't think that's really an answer. That'd be so funny if the Moon card comes out. I know the card's so Oh my gosh. You have the Ace of Wands coming out. But the thing that really bothers me is the Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. That came out. But like the Three of Cups is a happy card. But there's something ending. This is all mental. This is mental. I feel like you're going to pass. I feel like you're going to pass. Like if you've been stressing out, the results that you're going to get, it's going to be positive because you're going to be celebrating in the end. I feel like this is you worried and stressed. You know, I want to tell you something because I saw the Two of Wands and it made me think one time, is this the second time you're taking the test? Or how many times have you taken this test? Because I saw Two of Wands and I mentioned it. So it's like the first time in the past, but then the second, and I said waiting. Because see, this is a new beginning. This is a beginning, a new opportunity, right? You failed. The Three. I feel like you're going to pass this time. I feel like, because the Ten of Swords is like something that happened. You were already stressed out. I don't know if you did something differently. I don't know if you did something differently to help you. And it brought some sort of ending. I don't know if you changed the way you were doing something with this exam. Like maybe you studied differently, you went to a different tutor but it's funny because the Three of Cups is this like celebration, but it's three. This is the third time. They said third time's a charm. I feel like opportunity. I don't know if there was something going on that was stressing you out before. That's what's causing you to fail in the past. But I feel like you figured something out, and it's gonna work out in your favor. Like I feel like you're gonna pass. I don't know what your score is gonna be, but I feel like it's gonna be successful. Like you're gonna be celebrating something. Like you're gonna be closing out a cycle. So it's like once whatever the exam is for, it's like whatever you were doing, the exam is for, you're closing that out and you're moving to the next step. I don't know if it's because you're moving to a next grade or if it's for a job or something. Thank you, Suma. I hope that was helpful, Gita. Okay, let me go back up. Suma. Reunion. Let me see what time it is. 7:16. Okay. Yes. Let me see where your question is, Suma. Reunion. Reunion. I'm going back up. Okay. What's your name, Suma? I need to know who you are in this. Are we reuniting? Tell me your name. Sorry, okay. Sorry. Okay. Let me go back up. People. I hope it helps you, Geeta. And if I hope it works out. I don't even want to put anything else on you because I did see the Wheel of Fortune too. So it looks positive for you, Geeta. So it's like you're gonna close that cycle of stress and anxiety, and you're gonna be going into something new. It's like you're gonna close that out. Sorry, okay. I just want to reread your question. But on when I look at the algorithm, no, the analytics, it shows people from India are the third most viewers. India is the third most watched country of viewers. I don't know if I'm saying that right. My mind is it's on the fruits. Let me see. All right, I'm going back to ask, right? Maybe uniting. I don't know who in Sarada, because I see the Page of Cups came out. And then in the bottom is Emperor. I don't know if somebody's an Aries, has fire under the fire. I want to say fire sign, but it could be. But it's Aries, usually Aries. March. Aries season starts in March 21st, I believe. Spring equinox here in the U.S. March 21st. But that's when Aries season starts. But Page of Cups, I don't know if in your situation, this is a water sign energy, but they say it's like Pisces, but it's water sign. I don't know if something happened of course, you and them, you want to reunite. I feel like it's possible, but somebody has to apologize. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You clocking me in a good way. Good. Oh, good. That's good. Thank you for that confirmation, Geeta. Somebody has to apologize. Somebody has to communicate. Somebody has to be honest with their emotions. I don't know if it's going to be happening in Aries season. Hopefully it's not April because Aries, you see, that's 4, the Roman numeral 4. This is the 4th major arcana in tarot. March 4th, possibly. But it may be possible, and it may be coming around Aries season. Let me see something else. I see Aries, the Queen of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords. I don't know if somebody said something, because sometimes the Queen of Swords can be harsh. She can be harsh. I don't know if sometimes people like to say the Queen of Swords is Scorpio energy because, and I'm a Scorpio. Sometimes we could say things and we don't realize we're hurting somebody's feelings, and it's just us being honest, you know, being sometimes we're blunt. So I don't know if somebody said something. I don't know if the Scorpio said something. He said something. He needs to come forward and apologize to you because the Queen of Cups, that's Cancer energy. They say it's Cancer. But yeah, somebody has to balls, you know, like be a man up. He needs to own up to whatever he said or did. That's what I'm getting from the cards. He either did something. I think it's him that he did something. He needs to apologize. I think that you're willing to forgive him. Because the Queen of Cups can be forgiving. But the Queen of Cups can be forgiving. But it's depending on how he comes forward, you know? So I feel like it's possible for you and him to reunite, and it could be Aries season. It could be until Aries season. Aries season starts on March 21st here in the US. So this is tropical astrology, Western astrology. I think in your country, if I'm right, if you're in India, you use Vedic astrology. If it's that, wouldn't that be Pisces? I could be wrong. Pisces season for you? Somebody needs to apologize. I think he needs to apologize. Oh, you're in Canada? Okay, good. All right, so Aries season. I'm getting Aries season. It could be March 4th. March 4th. I don't know, like I'm getting like March 4th for some reason. But if I'm wrong, feel free to come back and let me know. I like to know if I like the confirmation. I hope so too. You're welcome. No, I'm about to call you Gita. You're not Gita. You're not. You're not. Okay. I'll keep thinking about Gita. All right, let me see. Sarada. I'm thinking Sarada. Thank you, Sarada. I hope it helps. Yes, please tell me, please. I really appreciate you letting me know. Okay, March, Alisa. I keep thinking about you, Gita. Okay. All right, let me see if anybody else has a question. Because I see Elisa. Hey, Lavanya. Salisa. Okay, Elisa. I'll go for you. I think March, there may be something coming up that you're going to be considering cutting something off, because I don't know if there's something going on that somebody is like, I don't know if there's some sort of disappointment, something you're going to be offered something that's disappointing, probably even insulting, because I have the King of Swords coming up. So I don't know if you're going to find out some information and it's going to disappoint you, and it's going to cause you to have to make some sort of final decision about something in March. I'm going to make sure I shuffle these cards right, though, because so this one. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius energy. Pisces season started already, right? This is something. I'm gonna go to the bottom. Okay. It doesn't have to be with anybody. I don't know if you apply for a job or something. Because it's like when I look at these cards all together, it's like somebody makes some sort of decision. And for you, it's not exactly what you expected. And it may be even disappointing in some way. Because you see the 4 of cups and then the 5 of cups. I don't know if you apply for a job and then they're probably not going to offer you something that you want. Like if you have to negotiate your salary or benefits or something. But it could also be you. If yeah, I don't know if you will meet somebody, but I feel like if you do, this person is probably not going to be offering something that you would want. They may be disappointing in some way. I don't know if they're air sign energy. They could be an Aquarius. They could be a Libra or a Gemini. But it's like somebody of authority because the King of Swords, it could be a lawyer. It could be somebody with justice. I don't know if it's a court thing no, I don't. You will know more than I will. But I feel like something is like, there's going to be something that may be disappointing. I don't like giving bad news, but this is what the card's showing. But I feel like that whatever this is, there's something better for you. This might get you down, but then there might be something better coming around. Because we have the 4 of Wands, which is happiness, celebration, success, right? And then we have 3 of Swords. I don't know if this is a work situation for you. Because I don't, before I even saw something, you're going to get a better offer somewhere else. If this is a job or something. And I don't know, like I thought job, like it could be like something, a job offer or some sort of contract, something with a contract that you may not even agree to the terms. But then it's like, don't feel like you have to sign something that doesn't match what you want. Don't settle for less. Because something better will come along. This could be about work. It could possibly be about love. Yeah, something better is coming along. I keep looking at the cards. It's like in the bottom of the deck is all positive. It seems like something better is, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope it's helpful. I see. I have to see if my, I don't know, Alpha, if you're still there. Are you still there, Alpha? I can't even talk. Are you still there, Alpha? see, Lisa. Okay, I saw Lavanya. I saw Muhammad. Okay. Hi, Kinza. How are you? Okay, I think the next person is Lavanya. Lavanya. I'm gonna do that again because that card it just. Lavanya, you're welcome. Let's see what comes out for you. I feel like he's still trying to figure out how he feels. Whether he wants to, let me see. I want to reread the question. Current feelings for you. I think he's still trying to figure out his feelings. He may be figuring out what exactly he may want. He may be even thinking about marriage because we have the Hierophant and Justice. But I don't know if there's some sort of disappointment in the past. I don't know if he was already in a relationship and he was disappointed or hurt or heartbroken and he's being protective, or this could be your energy. Definitely past energy because I see the Six of Cups. So I feel like he's still trying to figure out if he was to reconnect with you, how, if he could see a future with you. If you and them, if it's a possibility for you to get married. But I feel like he's, like his emotions are, like he's unsure. He's uncertain. Another way I could read this too is that he could be he may be juggling life, juggling responsibilities too. And that's causing him to feel some sort of imbalance. And that it's like once balance is restored, then it's possible that you and him could reconnect, but I feel like his emotions, he's still trying to figure out what exactly he wants or exactly how he feels. Oh, I split the deck, King of Cups. Yeah, definitely his feelings. I don't know if he has stuff going on in the background that's distracting him or is causing him stress too. And that may be why there hasn't been anything going on between the two of you. I saw the Nine of Pentacles. That he values you. But there may be something going on within him that he's trying to figure out. He's trying to balance out. I don't know if he's like questioning whether or not he wants to get married whether he wants to get married to you. That's all I'm getting. I hope that was helpful. Let me see. Check something here. I think he still needs time because he needs to figure something out. Because if he's in this place where he's not in balance, he most likely isn't going to reach out. Not at this time. No. Yeah, if he's not in the mood to talk, give him his space. He needs space. Because sometimes if the person doesn't want to talk, it's because there's something going on that's causing them stress. And you don't want to put them in a position where they may say something that they will regret. You know? So I would suggest giving him his space. Okay. All right, I'm going in order received. So Miss Navy Blue. Miss Navy Blue. I'm not sure what you mean by connections you'd been through, like Miss Navy Blue. Like, I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, were you dealing with other people, or did you and him you kept trying to stay together or be together? Okay, let me see. You're welcome. You're welcome. I keep calling you Lavanya. I know you Unless I see Bob's. It's true. If they don't feel you anymore, that's when they come back. They come crawling back. They're like, Lavanya, where are you? Lavanya, come back. I miss you. Yeah, sometimes we have to give people space. When we do that, then they realize how much they miss us. And the thing is, too, we know when somebody's coming back. We know. And I was talking about this with a friend. Because there was I used to be married, but when I was a long time ago. Me and my boyfriend at the time, we broke up, or he left, he disappeared, he ghosted me. And I was like, I know he's coming back. He's coming back. I know he is. He came back. I was right. He came back in a month. He came back. Okay, so I know there was other people asking questions. So I know I asked I called out what's her name? Miss Navy Blue. I don't know if she's still there. She hasn't responded to my question. And let's see. So I don't want to read for her if she's not here. And then who else? Naima, and then all right. Let's see. Hi, Bob. Thank you for your input. Okay. So, okay, Naima. I'm going to read Naima and then Kinza. Okay, let me go back to your question. You want to know about your person's feelings for you, right? I feel like this person's like really pretty much in their head. I don't know if you walked away, Naima, or they walked away, but somebody's needing to rest, someone's needing to heal. Someone may be afraid to come forward to communicate because they're not sure how they're going to be received and if they're going to be rejected. But I feel like if there has been some sort of issues, your person may want to work through them because the Three of Pentacles came out. So this is about working together. So I feel like if you and this person are able to work through your issues and communicate a lot, because I see a lot of swords and stuff, somebody's definitely in their head, like overthinking, because I see the Eight of Cups, right? That's walking away. But maybe somebody had to take time away, take a break, because they needed to rest, they needed to heal, they needed to think clearly, clear up any sort of confusion. But I feel like I see something, someone's afraid of being rejected. Someone's overthinking about coming forward, communicating. But I feel like if you and this person work through your issues, that you and them can come together successfully, that you can reconcile, that you can that you can come. I don't know if you are in separation or not, but just from these cards, it's kind of indicating that. But I feel like you and this person, your person, need to work through your issues. Be honest with each other. Because look at that. But I feel like somebody has to really, I don't know if someone's feeling down about themselves. Someone has a lack of confidence, but they need to build that up. I don't know if there's like I don't know, like someone has to work through their issues too. If anybody's feeling insecure, having those like limiting beliefs trapped in their own mind, or letting their thoughts get in the way of the relationship. I don't know if there's been arguments and stuff, but I feel like if you and this person work through your issues, that this is what they want. They want to work through the issues, but it's like a lot of stuff that's gone on in the background that needs to be addressed, and it could be internal within you or internal within them, but it's going to require both of you to work together for you and them to have a successful relationship. That's what I'm getting from the cards. I hope that was helpful, Naima. Okay. Oh, that's like your template answer, Alpha. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. I don't know if I'm going to go live this weekend. So if you have your notification bell turned on, then you will know. Okay. Bye, Alpha. Have a good weekend. Okay. Now, Kenza. It's getting late and my throat is starting to bother me right now. So Kenza, this card fell out. But you always give the same response. It's so crazy. You're alive. I memorized it. But I do hope you enjoy your weekend. And if you're curious about that lady, the bartender lady, like, I don't know, you can have fun. Go have fun. You know, entertain her. Have her entertain you, you know, for a change. Okay. You deserve to be entertained. Or, yeah, entertained by somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, they're giving you attention, making you feel good about yourself. Especially when you had her all like, oh, why doesn't he like me? Why isn't he looking at me? Everybody else wants me. What's so special about him? You know? I'm going to stop right now. Okay, so Kenza, I feel like you're stopping yourself from taking some sort of risk, Kenza, because we got the Fool in reverse. And I feel like something in the past is stopping you. I feel like something's stopping you. And it may be something from the past. Pause. La, 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 la. I'm turning British right now. Pause. The past is the past. Something in the past that you've experienced. I'm only answering one question, and I don't do medical questions. I don't, because I'm not a doctor. You should always go to a doctor with health-related questions. They're the best people. Bye, Alpha. Don't let the past stop you from doing something new, from taking a risk. Because, you know, we could take risks as adults, Kenza, but we could take smart, calculated risks. So if don't let like the negative stuff try to stop you from doing something, especially if it's something that could be good for you. Because with this in the reverse, it's like you're not allowing yourself to have something new, try something different. Okay, did something happen? Please let me know if something happened because I saw you're live. I don't know if I got paused or something. I don't know, but you're welcome. Yes, this is your reading, Kinza. Yes. So the Fool reverse came out, Kinza. So that's indicating that you're not allowing yourself to have some new beginning. You may be holding yourself back from taking some sort of risk. And it might have to do with something that you have experienced in the past, you know? But I feel like if there's something new that you want to try, let your past be your teacher. Let your history be what teaches you what to do or what not to do, what to look out for, and when you should put up your guard up, you know? So this is for March, and the Fool energy is Aries energy. Aries is March season. So if there's an opportunity that you get that you may like hesitate on, I suggest you take the time to look at it. I feel like, yeah, there's some sort of, I don't know if there's somebody coming towards you, somebody offering to take you out, but then I don't know if you experienced some stuff in the past that's kind of has you like, I don't know if I want to do that because, you know, I don't want that responsibility. And it could be a job. It could be a job offer too, opportunity to make money, but it may have come with a lot of responsibilities, possibly things that you never done before or things that you're like, I don't want to do anymore. But it could be something that could be intimidating too, to you, that you may be afraid, that you may possibly think that you may not be able to handle. But I suggest like if an opportunity like that comes to you, whether it's like a date, it could be you meeting somebody, or it could be a job opportunity. Just weigh the options. Look at if it works for you, if it aligns with you. Does it go against your beliefs? Is it something that you would consider will you enjoy doing? Something like that, or enjoy being around if it's a person. So I hope that's helpful. But it's like don't block yourself from trying something new. Don't let the past hold you back. Oh, it's funny to hold you back. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Because like I said, you can take risks, but you could take calculated risks because you're wiser, you know more. I hope that's helpful, Kinza. Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh. Just showing you that it may be something good for you. Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. Something might come to you that you unexpectedly that you probably didn't even know. It might even scare you. But the Wheel of Fortune is and it came on the upright. But like I said, keep that in mind. Think about it. But don't be have balanced thinking, Don't let the past hold you back. Oh my gosh, my throat. I might go live tomorrow, maybe not, because I don't really like going live in the weekend so much. But most likely, definitely during the week, Monday through Friday between 2 to 3 p.m. And some days I do after work readings, so after 5 p.m. And this is Eastern time because I'm on the East Coast of the U.S. So I thank you so much for joining me. My throat is hurting. I'm tired. I want to go home. But I appreciate you all. Hi, Lillian. I'm about to leave, Lillian. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good day. I hope everybody had a good day. And if it's the morning, wherever you are, I hope you continue to have a good day or have a good evening. And I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. And I really, really appreciate all of you joining me. And if I haven't had the opportunity to read for you, I hope you give me the opportunity next time. So have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Lillian. Take care, everyone. You too, beautiful Lillian. Bye, everyone.